Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I just wanted to come on today and say a couple things because my mind is going here. And I'm thinking that a good man, a classic man, he's not going to ask you to pay the bill, or he's not going to ask you to pay 50-50 on the bill. I was in Atlanta one day with a close relative, and she knew them, I didn't, and I was just with her. And before I left, the guy gave me $100, and I thought, I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's trying to, introduce himself to me or something like that, or maybe he's going to say something to me later on. I'm not sure. I don't know why he gave me the $100, but he did. And I never heard anything else from him doing my stay in Atlanta. And it just caused me to be reminded of, a certain kind of man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a disgrace for a man to ask you to pay for the meal. If I have to pay for the meal, then I pay for the meal. Say if I meet someone and he wants to date me and he cannot afford the meal, I will pay for the meal, and that'll be fine. If a guy comes up on a bicycle and, for a date, that would be fine with me, because my thing is, you want the person to show you him. If you're the kind of person that says, hey, you got to take me to a certain restaurant, and you got to do this and you got to do that, and if you can't do this and that, then we can't go on the date. He's going to make sure he do everything that you want him to do. He's going to check off everything on that list. He's going to do everything that you want him to do, and then he's going to get you. And once he gets you, you're going to find out that he's not the guy that, that he was pretending to be. He was just doing everything that he needed to do to get you to get what he wanted. And now that you got him, you're going to find out he probably don't even have a job. Or he probably was doing you and other women like that too, just to get what he wants. So if you're really looking for your mate, what you want to do is, you want to meet that person. Say if you meet a person that you're interested in and they don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? You can help him out. And then once you help him out, you will see, will it work? You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't work for you, then you can say, well, hey, at least I helped somebody. But we are women, we're loving, we are protectors, yes, and we are providers. We know how to cater. We are problem solvers. And I believe women, we need to get back in position. We need to get back in alignment with our true identity. A lot of women, because we don't look at it like this, but we have to look at it like this. When God made Adam knew how to lead, and he knew how to recognize and identify things. Adam was working. And then when he looked up, when he woke back up, he had a woman. He was like, whoa, this is, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. And eventually, Adam and Eve had sex. So I believe that's the reason why now men, they like to work, and they like to, enjoy, the woman. If you go into details of what I'm really saying. Then when you look at it, most women back in the days, they always thought about getting married and having children, getting a house. But because the woman had to get used to the man not wanting the same thing, so the woman wanted to settle down. The woman, as a child, most children, even as a child, they think about marriage. Because when the woman was first created, she was married to the man and she started having children. So that's why in the beginning, the woman, she wanted to get married, she wanted to have children, and she wanted to settle down. Well, the man, he always thinks about working and enjoying the pleasure of that woman because of what happened in the beginning. Now, women, in order for women to survive pretty much in the dating world, they now have the characteristics and the spirit of the man. Now the woman wants to be the man. Now the woman wants to be the head. Now the woman is now women, they want to date. And they want to just, they don't want a woman to tell you in a minute, hey, I don't want no ties. You know, we can just have a good time or stuff like that. Now the woman is picking up the characteristics of the man. So now the woman, she go from, you know what I'm saying, being a kept. She go from being the type of person who wants to settle down and get married to, hey, I just want to have a good time, like the man. And women, we need to get back in position, get back in alignment, because what we're doing, we're making ourselves look bad. And another woman can't make me look bad because I'm different. I'm cut from a different cloth. So another woman can't make me look bad, but us as women as a whole, we're making ourselves look bad. And we need to get back in position. But we're talking about, you know, men talking about 50-50 and men talking about, you know, you pay some of the bill and stuff like that. It's a disgrace and a dishonor for a man to tell the woman, to ask the woman to pay half of the bill. It's a disgrace for a man, to me, to ask a woman, you know what I'm saying, what do you bring to the table? That's a disgrace. What that woman does, that woman is valuable. That woman, she brings herself to the table. A woman within herself is a whole, what am I trying to say here? It's like that woman, when that woman comes, bring herself, she's bringing her ideals. She's bringing all the skills that she has. She's bringing her heart. She's bringing herself. So a man that finds a wife finds it a good thing. So any woman that you come across, she gonna take your life to another level, because that's who we are. A woman, you can get a woman that don't have nothing at all, but I guarantee you, before you get finished, she's gonna give you the world. She's gonna give you everything. She's gonna take you to another level. So a man should never, and I don't understand what they got going on. Sometimes, you know, I listen to certain things and I try to explain things based on what's going on today in society. But when the more I get back to myself, I'm like, that's a disgrace and a dishonor for a man to ask a woman, what does she bring to the table? And then the woman say, well, I can cook and I can clean. You know, no, baby, you a whole kingdom. You a whole dynasty. You know, a woman is just too much. She bring the kingdom with her. That's what she brings. A woman will turn your life around. A real woman, she will turn her house into a home. A woman can take nothing and make something out of it. So that's what she brings to the table. A woman that she can whatever that's on the inside of you that you want to do, she can bring out what's on the inside of you. She can help you get to the next level. That's what she can do. A woman do it all. We do it all. We cook, we clean, we mow the lawn, we take out the garbage, we work, we take care of the children. What is it that a woman don't bring to the table? So men, it's very disrespectful and it's dishonor. It's a disgrace for nowadays for men to be asking a woman, what does she bring to the table? I bring me to the table and everything that included with me. Women are problem solvers. Women can take nothing and make it out of something. A woman will hold a man down and take care of a man if he come across hard times. What do you mean? What can a woman bring to the table? We need to stop this. We need to really stop disrespecting our women, regardless of what race they are. We need to stop disrespecting a woman, because a woman is fragile and she's sensitive. But at the same time, she's a hustler. She's a go-getter. She can hold it down. She can hold you down as that man, and she can hold herself down, and she can hold another family down. So what do you mean? What do women bring to the table? We bring everything to the table. We turn your life around. That's what a woman is a builder. And she's a seer. She's a visionary. So she can see something inside of you that you don't even see that's there. And she can take it, she can make it plain and write it down. And when you look up, she'll hand it to you. Your own vision. So we need to stop degrading our women and saying that what can she bring to the table? If a woman cannot bring nothing to the table, which a woman can bring a lot to the table, but say that she can't bring nothing to the table, you still take care of that woman, and you still love that woman, you still treasure that woman, you build that woman up. It's just like my son was dating this girl one time, about 2 years ago. And her phone was off. When I tell you, I could have wrung his neck. No joke. I mean, it was embarrassing. It was a disgrace. Like, you mean to tell me you can wipe it, you can lay up with, forgive me, you know, anyway, but you can lay up with this woman, you know what I'm saying? You can, like y'all are wifey and husband. But then, no, brother, you handle that. You pay her phone bill, you make sure her hair done, you make sure her nails done, you handle that. Because that's your queen. I wish your brother would ask me, what do I bring to the table? What I don't bring to the table? I bring the kingdom. Us women, we bring the kingdom. We bring your word to the table. If I'm your better half, I mean your real bone, your bone, flesh, your flesh, I bring the kingdom. I bring the kingdom to you. I take you to another level. That's what I do. That's what and a woman we got to remember who we are. Forget that. We more than talking about 6 digits and all this and your credit grade and all that. Listen, I know that God is bringing my husband. So guess what? I'm about to make sure I got money in the bank. Money in the bank. For what? Because I may want to take him out to dinner. Because my heart is shaped different from other folks. They talk about the man got to do this, the man got to do that. My heart is different from a lot of people. And I'm just talking loud because this is how I'm talking right now. You know what I'm saying? But if I talking to my husband, oh, no ma'am and no sir. I would not be talking to my husband like this. I don't do that. But anyways, I'm just on this camera right now talking to y'all, trying to encourage y'all. But like I said, I'm getting my house in order. You know what I'm saying? Because I might want to take him out to dinner. It may be his birthday. I might want to do something for him. But I feel like women, we need to stand up and say, listen, you pay for the dinner. If he tell you not to pay for it, then okay, that's good. But I feel like it's all about integrity. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the man's supposed to pay for the dinner. But my thing is, it's all about integrity. We as women, we need to stand up. We need to represent. We sizing ourselves up because these men talking about, what do you bring to the table? It ain't the men. It's Satan that's trying to degrade the woman. The Satan is always trying to find a way to degrade the women. What do you mean? What do we bring to the table? We cook. We clean. We take care of the children. We pick the children up. Drop the children off. We work. We do. And then a woman still makes sure she handle her business. You know what I'm saying? When business needs to be handled. A real woman. A real woman. I mean, a real woman. She working about 5 jobs. Taking care of children. That's a job. Then you still working, that's a job. Then you clean up the whole house, that's a job. Then you still making sure you handle your business with your man, that's a job. Then you still got to cater to that man, that's a job. Men, y'all need to get back in position too. Y'all don't need to go along with this stuff talking about, yeah, what can a woman bring to the table? What we don't bring to the table. We bring everything and the kitchen sink. Then we know how to pull that kitchen sink up. We know how to, some women know how to fix their own tire, change their own tire, change their own fluids. What a woman don't bring to the table. We need to stop it and we need to shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. A man better not come to, well, I'm just talking, I don't really want to say this Because I'm not saying this, you know, but I ain't saying it to my husband that God gonna send me. No. Because because if my husband that God sends me, if he say, hey, what are you bringing to the table, or what is your plan? Anybody that God sent me, he gonna have a genuine heart. So he's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying, he's not gonna say it like he's being selfish. He's just gonna want to know my heart. He's gonna know who I am. He's gonna know, you know what I'm saying, what can I bring to the table to help him build his kingdom. He's not coming to me and, like, you know what I'm saying, like he fronting me. He's not coming to me being disrespectful. I'm talking about the men that's out here and that's being disrespectful toward women. Asking them, what do you bring to the table? God may bless you with somebody that ain't bringing nothing to the table. You groom that woman, build that woman up. Bring that woman to where she used to be or where she needs to be. But even with me, if I meet someone and they don't have a job, I'm not going to count that person out. I'm going to build that person up. I'm about to shake his very foundation real quick. That's me. I'm a problem solver. I can build somebody up with a blinking of the eye. Look, real quick. Okay? And if I build that man up, that man may, hey, he may turn my whole life around. He may turn my whole life around because something may happen to me where I can't take care of him no more. Or I can't take care of him. I'm not saying take care of no man. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you meet someone and he interested in you and y'all are connecting, you're interested in him too, and you see he don't have it, help the man out. It ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't saying be no fool. I'm saying help that man out. It's not gonna hurt you. But say if you're in a situation and you're helping a man out, this man is genuine, and you're trying to see where it can go. If it goes somewhere, you may get in a position where you can't take care of him no more. But because you have built him up, you didn't took this man to a level where there's somebody looking. Well, it was looking out of my mouth. But anyway, you may take this man to a level where you may not have to work anymore. Or, you know, at that particular time. Or you can just focus on what you really need to focus on. So a lot of people looking over something that can save their life. People look over folks every day. They looked over me. People look over me every day. Hey, to God be the glory. I still love them. You know, I'm happening for that person. God sent me to those people to help them. I was their answer prayer. But because I don't come the way they want me to come, they look over me. It ain't none of it's not my issue. It's not my issue. But I'm saying that we need to stop. If the man, because a man gonna make sure he take you to the best restaurant, all he doing is stunning. Now, if my thing is this, if I meet a man and he want to date me, take me to a place where you're comfortable at. If he takes me to Burger King, if he's genuine and this man take me to Burger King and he really think that this is a nice place and he get a number 7 because he know he love the number 7, let's go. Let's do this. Because to me, it's all about quality and not quantity. It's all about the heart of that person. If that person picks me up, you know what I'm saying, like I was saying before, on a bike, this looks like fun to me. And I want to say, oh, this brother didn't pick me up on a bike. This brother, he got the audacity to pick me up on a bike. No, you're getting to know that person. Because guess what? Say if you meet somebody that can only afford Burger King. Say if you meet somebody that he can only afford to pick you up on a bike. And this person, now you tell this person, oh, you got to take me such and such, you got to do that, yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that. If you can't do this, you can't do that, then So what if this person do all that he can, take you to this restaurant and pick you up in a rental car, probably whatever, or his brother car, open the door for you and stuff like that. Then he gets you because you're like, girl, ooh, girl, I went to such and such, girl. He did this, he did that, girl, ooh, wee. Oh, yeah, girl, I got me one. And you really thinking you got you one. But then when all that is over with, then now y'all just going to Burger King and he coming up pick you up on a bike. Where if you had to just allow this person to be himself, then you would have seen, you know what I'm saying, that that's all he had in the first place. But pick me up. I want a person to, now if a person can take me to a nice restaurant, that's good. If a person is comfortable with doing that, that's good. If he can pick me up, if he can pick me up in a jet, oh, that's fine. I don't really, you ain't got to pick me up in no jet. Because I don't really like that, you know. But if that's what he want to do, because he's comfortable with doing it, and because that's how he travel, then I'm going to have to just get with it. But we need to stop putting so many standards, so many unnecessary standards on men. And men, y'all need to stop putting so many unnecessary standards on these women. Don't come for me. Don't come for us. Because we know what we don't do. What we have. Women have already put up with enough. Women have already endured. I don't know if you hear me, but I'm back on. My phone got hot because I need to turn my air up. Let me see. Okay. So I'm back. And what I'm saying is that the men and the women need to take these unrealistic boundaries and stipulations off of each other and go back to the Garden of Eden. Go back to, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are not making 6 digits. I'm not making six digits. So I'm not saying this because I'm not making six digits. I'm saying this because I'm really not even worried about that. But then at the same time, I'm letting you guys know, y'all need to stop it. It's unrealistic. You know, it's really what the man is bashing the woman and the woman is bashing the man. And the man is out of order and the woman is out of order. And, you know, and everybody, the man and the woman is supposed to be on one accord. But the man and the woman, y'all coming against each other. I'm not going to have them problems. So I ain't worried about it. I ain't even worried about it. Okay? Because God ain't going to send me no man who's talking about what you bringing to the table. Because guess what? When I was in Atlanta with a family member, and I was just thinking to myself about all the things that's going on. But then a man had gave me $100, and that just reminded me, a real man ain't going to, not no real man. There are still some real men out here where they're not going to tell the woman, what can you bring to the table and stuff like that. That's funny. A real man would not even open his mouth to insult a woman, a queen. A real man is not going to do it. And that's what I want to let y'all know. Listen, a real man is not going to do it. A real man is not going to ask a woman to pay the meal. I pay it, but I'm just saying, a real man ain't going to do that. A real man is not going to be asking a woman, what do you bring to the table? A real man is not going to do that. Because a woman do need to have herself together. She do need to have a plan. But I'm saying that you asking a woman, you know what I'm saying, what does she bring to the table? Like you just bringing so much, like you just, you know. Like what you're doing is you're insulting that woman. And so now the women was like, okay, you know what? Forget this. I'm about to get some degrees. I'm about to get 6 digits. I'm about to get my credit straight. So now the woman is on a higher level than the man now. Most women probably are already on a higher level than the man anyway. I mean, I don't know that to be sure, but I'm just saying. Because a woman, what she gonna do? Oh, she gonna take care of herself. She gonna be taking care of somebody else too, her mama, her grandmother, somebody else's household, and she gonna make sure she's taking care of her children. So a woman gonna already make sure She working anyway. So now the man call himself, trying to confront the woman, which is the move of Satan anyway, to come against the woman. And so now these women are making more than the men. So now you really intimidated. They want you to feel, baby, when a woman, not me, I don't do that, but I'm just saying these women nowadays, when they walk up, they feel inferior. Like, they want you to feel inferior. They want you to know that, baby, oh, it's all good here. Okay, what you doing? What you bringing to the table? So it's like, oh, what you bringing to the table? Oh, what you bringing to the table? Oh, what you bringing to the table? What you bringing to the table? So that's all the conversation is about. You know what I'm saying? One another's status. What you bringing to the table. Instead of y'all actually having a genuine relationship. And see, that's what I want. I want a genuine relationship more than I want 6 digits. Because we can go in the woods and we can build a tent in the woods. We can go in the woods and we can build a kingdom in the woods. And come about that woods and own that whole script, own that whole area. Okay? I mean, it's all about building with each other. It's not all about this stuff that we're making it about. Because what happens is, now it's all about status. It's going to be all about status. It's going to be you judging her and she judging you. And what quarter did you make, you know what I'm saying, today? Oh, y'all having corporate meetings with each other every day. Oh, what did you do today? What quarter did you meet today? That is not no relationship. But some people like that. So if that's what you like, then love it. But for the most of it, that is not no good relationship. Because y'all not going to be able to see each other. Because both of y'all running a rat race. Both of y'all, you know what I'm saying, want to compare it with each other. What y'all doing, y'all competing with each other. That's what y'all going to be doing. Any man to tell you, oh, what are you bringing to the table? If you tell any woman what she bringing to the table, oh, baby, she about to bring something. She about to bring something. And guess what? What she bring, it may be more than what you are, more than what you have. So now you may be intimidated because your woman is on another level than you. And so what I'm saying that, men, y'all need to stop with this what you bringing to the table stuff. Because what you'll do, you'll miss out on a good thing. And women, now you telling the man, what you bringing to the table and all that. You'll miss out on a good thing, sizing a man up, asking him what he bringing to the table. Because it might just be your husband that you missing out on. Because everybody at different times of life are on different levels. You can meet a professional basketball player that probably just, you know what I'm saying, now he's having a hard time. He may be on the street, but he come from a mansion. He may not have nothing in his account at the moment, but he come from millions. And what you doing, you looking over a person. You looking over a person because they meet every other quality, but they ain't got no money. Okay, well, if you give that person, if they meet every other quality, you can drop him off. Listen, drop him off. If he willing to work, you can find, indeed, anything. You can have that man find a job. Y'all can put y'all finances together. If he doing everything else, if he mean everything else on the list, but you say, oh, he ain't got no money, he ain't got no job right now, so no, I can't do that. He can't take care of me. He can't. What you can do is, not even knowing that what you're doing is you're building that man up. You build that man up to the point where now you put him back on his feet. He can identify himself again. And he may take you to another level. So I'm just saying, men and women, we need to cut it out. We need to cut it. We need to cut it out. We need to stop. Be blessed. Love you with the love of Jesus.